Hello video game fans, what's up? It is I, FGF Chris, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different and interesting. Now I have a little game here that probably you never even heard of, and if you have heard of it, welcome to the Awesome Club. It is Project Cross Zone 2 for the Nintendo 3DS. And as you can see, I got my 3DS right here. Pretty nifty, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to be showing off the super moves that each character team has in this game. And we're going to rate them from a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being the absolute worst, and 10 being the absolute best. And yeah, so without further ado, I'll shut up and we'll watch the awesome super specials that these character teams have. And I will commentate after each one that goes. So let's do it. Okay, for this one, I would say a 7 out of 10. I really liked it, but it wasn't super spectacular, but it was pretty awesome. I liked when the fox girl, Zhao or whatever, Zhao Mu, I liked when she used the magic like spear to trap her enemy in, the Mokujin, and then at the very end they cut him in half, like samurai style. That was pretty cool. Flat out 7 out of 10. It was good, very good, but not super great.
敵の体勢を崩します。狙いに行きます。やー！ソードフラッシュ！はっ！コンデンサ出力アップにゃ。リーフェネリサード。私は負けられない。
Holy crap! A boob Hadouken! Breast Hadouken! What the hell was that about? Oh my god. Yeah, that is... This game's about fan service, and this is a perfect example of it. I'd give it a 6 out of 10, because I don't really buy into the whole fan servicey thing, but it's still entertaining. I like the blue orb shooting out of her chest like rocket or whatever.
勝利をこの剣に運命を変えるために合わせますお父様王の使命を果たす 私たちに勝利を
This one was pretty cool. The 2 Fire Emblem characters, Chrome and his daughter. I really liked it. I thought it was very suitable for like a Fire Emblem characters to do that. So I would give it a 7 out of 10, the same as the first one. That was pretty good. Not bad. やっ畳みかけるとっておきだぜせや連旋風脚竜決めろ燃えろそこだ俺は迷わない熱波動拳 This one I'm slightly disappointed with, and it's mainly because of my bias. I grew up with Street Fighter, and I am so accustomed to seeing Ken do his Shoryuken and Ryu doing his Hadouken in like tons of different fighting game animations, and I felt like this was really underwhelming because I'm so accustomed to it. I give it a 3 out of 10. Not a big fan of it. はい、ジュンリーさん、お願いごめんね、合わせるかしらこの勝負、見えたとどめはお願いねジュンリーさん、見せ場はもらうね Okay, now this one I really like. It is so adorable. I love when Chun-Li did the spin bird kick and Xiao Yu was walking on the Mokujin, the enemy, like it was a ball in a circus. That was really far out. I really like that. I love that little Xiao Yu running on the opponent as he's getting spun around by Chun-Li. That was neat. That was real neat. I give it an 8 out of 10. パーティーの締めくくりだ。と、時間の無駄だ。味わいだ。後世に行くぜ。
これは貸しだ、探偵。
ジャックポット、こいつを食らいな。
You know, for Devil May Cry fans, they would love the shit out of this. Sadly, I never got into that series too much, but I loved when Virgil and Dante said jackpot as they both shoot the gun at the same time. That was pretty cool. Very classic and awesome. So I give it a 6 out of 10. I think that's fair.
活路を開くわ。やあ、えい。手を止めないで。
一気に畳みかける。シュート。
上よ。
うるや。合わせろ、ジル。
スナイピングするわ。
容赦はしない。
Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. That was pretty neat. I like that. It wasn't super good, but you know, it definitely has that Resident Evil vibe to it with the music and the shooting of the guns and you know, CQC techniques or whatever. That's pretty good. You know, I really like Resident Evil, so I'm a little bit biased towards this. So I'd give it a 6.57 out of 10.
先に行くわ。
真夜中の歓喜を宴の時間だ。踊るがいい。
いらっしゃい。よそ見をしちゃ嫌よ。次でおしまい。
夜の闇に消えろ。
Darkstalkers. Gotta love it. It's like one of the biggest like fighting games in the 90s, but totally disappeared from the limelight as a continuation for the storyline. I liked this one. It was pretty good. I liked seeing Dimitri like gnaw his opponent like a bastard, and then them doing the dragon punch right near the blood moon. That was pretty cool. I give it a 7 out of 10.
決着をつけよう。ここで逃げられはしない。クーエル巻き上げる。アルティメットアーマー装着。フルパワー。捕まえた。これでとどめだ。
Alright, so here's a little fun fact about me is I'm actually very biased towards Mega Man. I grew up with Mega Man a lot back in the early 90s. And yeah, I really like this one. I like seeing the Zero's green sword and Mega Man shooting like Hadouken and crap, which is really awesome. I give it an 8 out of 10. That's pretty damn cool. Real solid. And yeah, my nephews would love the shit out of this.
ウロボロス。野田さん。ごめん。すべてを無に帰す時だ。生きれまい。死ぬがいい。知れ。
Yeah, Strider Hiryu is pretty cool. I really like the games. Those are fun series that came out years ago. With this super attack, I would say it's kind of like typical. Like it's very meh. So I give it a 5 out of 10. There wasn't anything really super like crazy awesome about it. So 5 is a good score.
この時が来た。いざ参らん。アキラ頼む。究極奥義砲撃運針総故障。これにて決する覚悟。雷流気象脚。終わりだ。深く。
An homage, a brilliant homage to the Virtua Fighter series. I like that. The stage where you have the ring outs and stuff, they did that perfectly. I really enjoyed this. I was never a big fan of the Virtua Fighter series. I was more of a Tekken player. But this was pretty cool and definitely very classic. So I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Why not?
させるか。俺がついてるぞ。
見ていてください、大神さん。にゃおーっと変身。エリカフラッシュ。
おお、これが俺の誇りだ。
Yeah, Sakura Wars was not very popular in America. That was more of like a mainstream Japanese game. However, Erica from Sakura Wars is definitely waifu material. She is adorable in that cat costume. That's so cool. So I give it a 7 out of 10. Why not?
この技でスターになる。正義はここに。ザッツで急飛行筋。答えるわ。希望のアーチ。
Okay, this one is one of my favorites. Between the flying baseball and the flaming horse and Sakura using her katana, I think that was really cool. Seeing a baseball was the best part. Like, who the fuck brings a baseball to a martial arts fight? It's hilarious. 8 out of 10.
ショータイムや。遊びはなしだ。わしも世界も回るんや。ああ、シュード、王流、極み。決着だ。こいつでな。うせろ。
Now, Yakuza is a really awesome series, and I'm a big fan of Kazuma Kiryu. That was really cool. I like the mix between weapons and fighting. And they really put a lot of like drama into the kicking attack that Kiryu pulled off. Pretty awesome. I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
一気に行く。こいつで終わりにしようぜ。危なっかしいやつだぜ。飛びな、狙い撃ちだ。ラストダンスは華麗に決めるぜ。お前にも奇跡が起こるといいな。
This is real anime shit right there. Fighting in a cathedral with weapons and flips and aerial techniques and shooting and crap. That was pretty cool. I give it a 7 out of 10. Pretty solid.
この俺の前に立つとはな。引っ込んでるよ。貴様。もらった。そのまま死ね。
Father like son. Jin Kazuma and Kazuya Mishima from the Tekken series. That was pretty cool. I liked at the very end they did the uniting the punches together. They did that for the opening of Namco Bandai for the later Tekken games. Pretty cool. I give it a 7 out of 10.
行くよ、ユーリ。決める。飛べ、フレ、分かった。これが武神蒼天波。
This one was another underwhelming one. Yeah, they did a few attacks and then they ended it by shooting a laser beam out of their swords. I couldn't get into that one. I give it a 3 out of 10. Whatever, meh.
ここは勢いでそれで仕留めます。ふっ、やっ、まだまだ行きます。おりゃ。さあ、グランドフィナーレ、神殺し。埋めた。
Yeah, the God Eater series is pretty funny. I like that little girl taking this giant ass hammer and smashing it down on the dude. That was a little bit. That's anime shenanigans. I give it a 5 out of 10.
思いっきりやろう、ハセよ。こいつでどうだ。炎の爪、走れ。削り取ってやる。アウラ、この力を使うよ。パワー全開。
Yeah, I never was a big fan of the Dot Hack series, but this one was pretty cool, this finishing move. Kite really used a lot of, like, pretty cool moves and stuff. I like the cybernetic, like, laser beam that's in it. That's pretty awesome. I give it a 7 out of 10. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. You guys stay classy. Peace out, yo.